Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have the development update number 9, multiplayer customization in Grant Peerage. So this is a development update for Bannerlord. It's been a while since we have one of these. What these usually do is they show some stuff that they have already put into the game, some stuff that they want to put into the game, and things that are currently in progress. Sometimes it's more of one than the other, but that's generally how it goes. Link to the official video will be down below. Let's get to it.
Greetings, warriors of Calradia. The past few patches contain some significant updates to the game, multiplayer in particular, so with 164 now live, we wanted to share a development update video to highlight some of the new additions that you can jump in and experience straight away. 162 saw the introduction of a new multiplayer customization system that rewards you with loot simply for playing the game. Loot can be used to unlock different armors and clothing for your character and troops, allowing you to customize the appearance of each troop for each faction, while still retaining the look and feel of the selected class and culture.
I think this is pretty good. I think like having something to work up towards is always good, you know, something to unlock. I think it always just gives you like that dopamine hit, you know, and it just feels like a good playing experience. It's cosmetic if I'm not mistaken, unless it does provide you with some kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking into it. I'm pretty sure it's just cosmetic, right?
Can be used to unlock various sigils to display on your banner and shield. This update allows you to inject more of your own personality into your multiplayer character and will, in time, allow friends and foes to identify you on the battlefield from your appearance alone. With
Cool.
163, 2 additional multiplayer updates arrive to help you when it comes to further expressing yourself and communicating with other players. Cheers are short animations that can be used to encourage your teammates or taunt your opponents in equal measure, allowing you to celebrate those special moments.
Is this the Calum? Nice.
Equal measure, allowing you to celebrate those special moments and acknowledge other players in a more personal way. And alongside cheers, we have shouts. Shouts have a more direct impact on gameplay as they allow you to quickly and effectively communicate with your teammates using a selection of preset commands.
I think both are good. I think as multiplayer games go, all of them really have it, and I think it's just like a prerequisite, so it's good that it's in the game. All three things, the customization, the shouts, and the cheers.
If you plan to peacock around in your shiny new gear shouting and cheering, then you need to be able to prove that you're worth your soul. The addition of the most valuable player award in 163 allows you to do just that by highlighting the standout player from each team every round.
Okay. Cool.
But just before you jump in and try to climb the leaderboard with the bodies of your victims, you should know that it's not all about top fragging. Alongside the MVP system came a change to how player scores are calculated, with less emphasis placed on final blows and more on teamwork and recognising each player's contribution.
Okay, so assists, alright.
And for the final addition on the multiplayer front, looking ahead to 165, we have a number of new progressive multiplayer badges that can be unlocked by completing different challenges.
Again, good.
Well, with all of those huge multiplayer updates, it would be fair to think that single player might have taken a bit of a backseat, but you'd be wrong of course. 163 saw the introduction of a much requested sandbox feature, the granting of peerage to companions.
This is a very huge thing. Again, I'm always surprised by the stuff they do add that looks like a small change. It's only, you know, it really, in a way, it is kind of like a small change, but it provides so much to the game, and it snowballs into so many different parts of the game. So I always think it's like a, you know, especially when you make a sandbox 2, you can't have too drastic of a change. Well, you can, but then you have to rebalance like everything. You have to kind of like add stuff in that can be like combined with other parts of the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it the best way. It's like whenever you make a feature for a sandbox game, you have to kind of think of all the things that the player will be able to do with this feature, if combined with this feature, if combined with that feature, if done this way, if done that way. So it's like, it's a very delicate balance, but I think the stuff that has been added has been very good and has a lot of significance, even, you know, regardless of how big of the change you think it is.
This update allows you to elevate your companions to the ranks of the nobility, creating an entirely new family that you get to name. Naturally, you'll need to hold the top office to be able to bestow such honours on a commoner, as well as a suitable fief to grant your new vassal and enough reserves in your treasury to cover all associated costs.
Great feature.
Once your companion has received their new title, they will depart your court to be joined by distant members of their family in their new home, serving under your rule.
Okay.
If you're in the position to give away lands and titles, then you're definitely in the position to treat yourself to one of the new crowns added in 162 through 165.
Nice, they're cosmetic, but nice, you know what I mean? I see nothing wrong with them.
And as you head out on the customary test run with your new gear, make sure to check out the spear bracing combat mechanic that was implemented to single player battles and sieges in 162. Spear bracing poses a fresh challenge to cavalry while offering new tactical options for you to explore.
For all my boys out there who are, still out there, going crazy on Bannerlord, is the spear bracing actually good? Like, is it actually efficient? I took a little break from Bannerlord, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been playing a couple other games, and another game's about to come out as well. So, it's a little backseat, but I do still check it out. I do still see what's going on in the scene for right now. But I will be back to it. Just a little, hiatus, as you would like to call it. But is the spear bracing actually good? Because there's been a lot of spear bracing changes over the, all the patches. And I don't know. I still think horses are super, super strong, which they should be. But just, you know what I mean? We'll see.
As always, we continue with our efforts to make Bannerlord a more immersive experience that draws you into the world of Calradia, often in subtle ways. One such way is the game's extensive collection of artwork, which in 163 was further expanded with the addition of a new tavern menu background for each major culture.
Okay. Looks good.
A new issue quest was added in 163, bringing the current totals to 39, with even more in the pipeline.
39.
Betting allows you to further explore your villainous side by working with gang leaders to bet on and fix tournaments.
Okay.
And finally, 164 saw the addition of a new benchmark mode that allows you to put the game through its paces, testing both your CPU and GPU performance. The benchmark makes use of a scripted...
I didn't see this. This is actually very good. I think this is a very good thing that I think most games should have this, to be honest with you. PC games, I think most games should definitely run this. If, obviously not all games, if the game doesn't require much to run, then there's no point in a benchmark. But I think a lot of games, especially with a lot of different things going on the screen, should have a benchmark test. It really does help people. Not everybody is super tech savvy, and, it does kind of help give the person kind of like a... how they should do it in a way, or like how they should do the settings, because I'm gonna keep it honest with you, I know computer stuff, you know what I mean? I'm like that guy in the family who's like, you need something done with the computer, I'm there, but at the same time, it's just, there's a lot of different options when it comes to video settings and all that, and it's just like, it gets confusing, at some point, but I like it.
Battle to give consistent results across different settings and hardware, with an option to export the final results upon completion of the test.
Cool.
And that's it for Development Update 9. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, we really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any thoughts or comments on any of the featured updates, please make sure to leave a reply in the comment section below. Thanks again, and we hope to see you next time.
Alrighty. Pretty cool. Didn't really say much of the stuff that is gonna happen in the future. We still know the terrain system is coming. It's just mostly stuff that has already made it into the game. It's mostly multiplayer. What in the world? Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end it quick. But yeah, you just pretty much a recap multiplayer wise, but I do have to kind of end. I have to go do something real quick. But more Bannerlord is on the way. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.